On the 42, I'm with 2 males, children, and 2 females. Hello, I'm Deputy Marcos with the Cherokee Sheriff's Office.
Hi, officer. How are you?
Good, ma'am. Do you mind if I speak to you here, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. Okay, you stay there. Fine.
Alright. Can you tell me what's going on?
Hi, officer. No, it's just, my son is 13 years old, and he's been fighting with his brother, and we are constantly, I'm trying to, what's it called, redirect his behavior, and he's been disrespecting me, disrespecting his brother verbally. I'm Hispanic. I have been trying to try the method of, taking away things from him, showing him, the right things verbally. I have him in therapy, trying to do the best thing as I can. And he has continued to misbehave and not listen to me and do whatever he wants. Yesterday, he continued fighting with his brother. So I took out a belt, being Hispanic, not any type of abuse, And I took out the belt. Junior, I'm going to hit you with the belt. Oh, I don't care, trying to find a ways for him to listen to me. I don't know what other things to do. And today, he got into a big fight with his brother, okay, making fun of him, doing this. And I'm tired of telling him, listen, you both are the only thing that you got. You guys need to protect each other, not fight with each other, not bullying each other, okay? And he continues to do that. He disrespects me. Oh, yeah, mom, whatever. I don't care. He starts, telling me a lot of things verbally. And he doesn't care about, how he lives here in the house. And right now he's talking to him about it because I completely told him, look, you need to stop this behavior and you need to listen to me. My boyfriend was here. He saw he was disrespecting me, and he told him a few things. You need to stop doing this. But Junior got up. He started, expressing, verbal things to him. All he did was push him back, because he thought he was going to hit me, my son, to me. And it's just because he gets, how can I say, very close-minded. And he thinks that he knows everything, so he starts talking back. And my mom got in, and that's my mom there, and she was trying to avoid, a confrontation with me and my son. And then my boyfriend just, started, telling him, you need to listen to your mom, you need to listen to your mom. And he was like, you don't tell me what to do type of situation. There was no physical hit or anything like that other than just verbal, trying to address the situation.
Correct.
And my boyfriend just, trying to confirm and say, listen to your mom, stop, because it's constantly, he's not listening. And you need to listen to your mom. You need to respect your mom. His dad and I are divorced. So I know this is part of the effect of us separating and him going to his dad's house, and his dad's maybe, telling him certain things. And then he comes very aggressive over here and then, bothered me, certain things and trying to act out. So bringing attention or whatnot. Hi, officer. So it's basically what happened. I'm just going through a struggle of dealing with a teenager and him wanting to do what he wants and not following rules and fighting with his brother. His brother is 10 years old, So I think a lot of things that bother him, he takes it on his brother, and those are my constant fights because I want him to respect me, and then the father he has his father, but still in the home, the father figure has been my brother. He looks up to him, but I'm out of. He used to be this little before, and I used to tell him, put him on timeout. He's as big as me now, and I can't even do anything.
So, was everyone inside the home right now, they witnessed the dispute of your son's character, of how his behavior towards your son?
My mom and my little one was there too, and it's just because I went to the kitchen, my mom was there talking to him. Because I was just on the phone with the therapist because I have him doing therapy, and they were on a Zoom call. They finished actually the Zoom call. So I sit on my desk to talk to the therapist, and I was telling her, how they're doing and so forth. And then all of a sudden, pop, pop, fighting with his brother, and throwing stuff. And I'm there in the laptop talking to a therapist, and I have to tell her. She hears it. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just handle it." I was like, "I don't know what to." I was telling her, I don't know what to do anymore with them, especially with him. I'm trying to try every method, and he's not getting it. I don't know. And she was telling me, just talk to them, and then we'll talk tomorrow. The therapist, we're just on the phone with the therapist talking about the situation. And I get off the phone, and that's when I go to the kitchen, because he was sitting in the dining room. My son, my oldest one,
What's his name?
Junior, and he was sitting in the dining room, and my mom was there talking to him because of him bothering his brother. And then I told him, and you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm gonna take away the phone. Give me the phone. That's what I'm thinking. I can't take the phone away from him because he starts like, I can't hit him as much as I try. He doesn't, I don't know what to do, because the only method that I tried is to take away the things that he likes. It's the only method. I tried to give him the phone. He didn't want to give me the phone. No, I'm not going to give you anything.
And just to verify, what did your boyfriend do to Junior?
When I was in that same struggle with the phone and the stuff, he witnessed that, and he's hearing, constantly disrespect and stuff. So he went just over there and he told him, "Junior, you need to listen to your mom. You need to stop," whatever, he was saying. And Junior got up. He was upset. Like, "Oh, I don't listen to you. I'm not going to listen to you." Whatever. He told him, like, he's not anyone to tell him what to do type of certain situation. And he basically expressed, like, "Listen, you're a man, but you're not the man of the house. You need to learn to follow rules. You need to respect your mom. You need to respect us." Whatever. He's like, "Oh," he started getting aggressive. And he basically kind of, my son went to, like, approach him physically. And he just pushed him, like, just pushed him back, because he wanted. My mom got in the middle, because we saw how it could have come into a physical situation. So that's when I took him outside, because he started saying, "Oh, because he hit me, he didn't hit him. He didn't do anything. The only thing he was doing is trying to let him know he needs to follow the rules. He needs to respect me." And I, as a woman and a single mom, I'm trying to do everything I can. He has my brother that has been his father figure, for the last year, because he's been living with us, my brother, and his dad is there, but his dad, it's a complicated situation because our communication is not the best. So.
And what's Junior's last name?
Matos, Matos.
And what was your first name?
My first name is Lis.
Lis.
Day.
Day. Last name Matos as well?
Yes, Matos.
And what's your boyfriend's name?
Richard.
Is he home right now?
Yes, he's here.
What's Richard's last name?
Fuenmayor.
And what's mom's name?
Erenia. Erenia. Ramirez.
Do you know your mom's date of birth? Do you know your boyfriend's? And what's your other son's name? 10
Joshua.
He's 10 years old, correct?
Yeah, Joshua Matos.
And you said your brother's home as well?
No, my brother was talking to him on the phone. My brother was previously home today because he has a night shift.
Correct.
And today, before he left, it was the fighting, the bothering the brother. It was this
behavior.
behavior.
He lives here, so he's aware of.
Yeah.
So what's your brother's name? Know his phone number?
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do now, unless you have anything else aside from, because from it looks like your son was just being aggressive towards, just not
Yeah,
like
there was no.
listening to you and not wanting to follow rules of the home.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that's where I'm at now,
Yeah, and
dealing
I
with
just
this.
wanted to also verify like the
Yeah,
actions of your boyfriend
this
towards.
is oh, sorry, that's my.
Is this the first like
There's
time
a,
it's gone this far?
yeah, this is the first time that it's just his behavior has gotten, as I guess since they get older, that he thinks that he can do certain things, and he has he's taller than me, bigger than me. If you see, he's a big boy. I love him. It's my first son. I would do anything for him, and I'm trying to do the best that I can with the resources available to be able to teach him and do the right thing. His father and I unfortunately are not together for him having an affair and long story.
Is
And
is it okay if I speak to your boyfriend?
of course, he speaks Spanish though.
Alright, I'll speak Spanish. I'll be there shortly. I just want to speak to my
Okay,
supervisor.
perfect.
Alright, so what I have here is mostly just unruly child.
Cherokee, we're going to we'll
The
be
reason
your
why her
coverage.
boyfriend pushed her was he was being aggressive towards mom, and so he was approaching mom, and he wasn't listening to her. So with the boyfriend, he just slightly pushed him back, and then girlfriend's mom came inside the middle to avoid from the escalating, and then she brought her children outside for everything to cool off. And that's what they called to come out. So
Okay.
I know he pushed them, but for now it's just unruly.
Right. Yeah. Obviously, I have to talk to him and then talk to the kid, and then we'll make it.
Hola, buenas
Hola,
tardes. Mi
¿cómo
nombre es
está?
Marcos.
Richard.
Richard, ¿sí me puedes decir qué es lo que ocurrió?
Sí, claro que sí. Yo estaba durmiendo.
¿Estabas dormido?
Sí, entonces, ya eso ha pasado de reiteradas veces. Él se pone muy grosero con su mamá, con su abuela y con el hermano del vive peleando, se empuja, le pega. Él nunca me ha faltado el respeto a mí, gracias a Dios.
¿Nunca te ha
pero
faltado el respeto? ¿Siempre está respetuoso
Siempre
con los dos?
Los dos. Siempre ha estado respetuoso, más el chiquito que el grande. El grande él casi no hablaba conmigo, o sea, es lo normal. Pero nunca me ha tratado con mi respeto. Ni a él ni el hermano de él. Ok. Hoy yo estaba durmiendo y escucho temprano ya él y el hermanito discutieron. El hermanito salió llorando y la mamá fue, pero ¿qué pasa con ustedes dos que van a seguir con la discusión? Pero esto ha pasado, como ya ella me imagino que le explicó que yo vine de una separación con su padre,
Correcto.
de un divorcio.
Sí.
Yo no sé si cuando él va para allá, que él viene para acá, viene diferente, viene grosero. No sabemos si allá el padre, como le dice, hey, no respetes, no sé de verdad. La verdad que no sé. Él se puso muy grosero con su mamá ahora, gritándole a él y a la abuela. Yo le escuchaba a él, no, tú no te metas, ¿qué tal? Cállate, ¿qué tal? Yo estoy durmiendo, yo me levanto.
¿Qué fue?
Yo me levanto, le digo, hey, ¿qué te pasa? Respeta a tu madre y a tu abuela, ¿cuál es tu problema? Entonces se levanta y me dice, tú no te metas, y se me va para encima.
Sí.
Cuando se me va encima, yo le pongo la mano y le digo, hey, conmigo no, o sea, conmigo no. O sea, o a mí me vas a respetar, porque yo no soy tu madre ni tu abuela que vos las respetar, a mí me vas a respetar. Entonces ahí en medio de la discusión se metieron la hermana, ¿cómo se llama? La abuela y la mamá, y se lo llevaron y se vino para acá afuera y estaba pegando gritos que me imagino que fueron los vecinos los que llamaron a la policía.
¿Ese es el esposo?
No sé.
Si puedes, por mientras, si puedes entrar, vamos a platicar con ellos.
Ah, sí, está bien.
Queremos evitar que nada más pase mal.
Ok.
¿Solo habla español o inglés?
It's fine. Junior.
Are you okay if I speak to your son now?
The little one, yeah. Joshua,
Yes.
go. You could just tell him what you saw.
You get Spanish, English?
Both.
Hey Joshua, I just wanted to know how you and your brother got into like the fight. If you don't mind, I just want to make sure everybody here is okay.
Well, I wasn't really there. I was just in my room.
So how did the fight escalate between?
I don't know. I was just in my room watching TV.
Oh, so it wasn't a fight towards you?
No.
Oh, okay. So you were just in your room and then you just heard the noise?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it started running.
You what?
And then it started running out.
Oh, to see what was going on?
Yeah.
When you heard the noise, correct?
Yes, I don't mind.
Oh, God. I thought it was him and his brother who started the argument, but it was you, like you and your...
Oh, yeah. They were, Joshua told me like, how you guys were fighting before, and that's why I started
Oh.
So
fighting.
on the table, my brother, it's, a thing. We just annoy each other. So I started annoying him.
Where did you annoy
Like in the table.
In the kitchen table?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I left to my room to watch TV. And then I just heard the noise.
So when you left, that's when Mom came into? So because of that dispute between him and his brother in the kitchen, that's when you jumped in.
Yeah,
and he left to
I
his room?
explained. I was actually finished getting from therapy from Zoom call. I was sitting in my office on the Zoom call with the therapist, and I started hearing bang bang. They were throwing something, fighting with each other, like always. So when I get up and I go over there, I start talking to his brother, telling him, you need to stop, you need to respect your brother, and then because it's a constant thing back and forth with them, and he doesn't respect me. Why is Junior doing that? Why is Junior doing that?
And what's Junior's birthday? His actual first name?
His first name is Lene Matos Jr.
And what was his date of birth, sorry? Can I speak to your mom as well?
Yes, mami, habla conmigo para que le explique lo que pasó.
Spanish for
Sí.
English or Spanish?
Spanish, my mom. Hello.
Oh, you know,
And they're here, Lemay is here, and
¿Cuál era su nombre
the
de nuevo?
police is taking testimony
Heredia.
of what happened, and Junior, no?
¿Y si me puedes explicar qué es lo que viste?
Lo que pasó fue, ellos son hermanos, entonces estaban discutiendo, ellos dos. Entonces, usted sabe cómo es la edad esa de los niños, ya él es un jovencito, él tiene 14 años ya. Y su hermano tiene 10 años. Entonces ellos estaban discutiendo. Y yo le dije a Julio, estaba comiendo, incluso estaba comiendo, y estaba terminando ya. Y el niño quería ver el televisor, y el televisor se apagó. Y él pensó que era que su hermano se lo había apagado, pero él no lo había hecho. Entonces el problema fue que están discutiendo.
Okay.
Y yo siempre como abuela estoy evitando los problemas porque él le da, ¿entiendes? Si él le da un golpe al hermano, es más grande. Y entonces siempre estoy evitando los problemas como abuela. El muchacho siente que yo estoy regañándolo y la mamá también lo regaña. Sí, la mamá regaña a Junior y le dice que ya no discuta más con su hermano y que se lleven bien, que no peleen más. Y entonces en eso, yo no sé qué fue lo que dijo él y yo le llamé la atención, que ellos son hermanos para estar en eso, pero estaba alterado ya porque él quería no ser lo que él quería. Y viene el novio de ella y entonces le dice que porque le falta el respeto a su mamá. Y a mí también me lo ha faltado, pero es la edad que tiene, ¿entiendes? Eso es la edad, porque ella es mi hija y tengo otro hijo también. Y yo lo he criado a ellos siempre con respeto. Pero usted sabe, los niños de hoy en día, y ellos no son malos muchachos, ninguno de los dos son malos niños. Pero esos niños yo siempre he estado con ellos y los he cuidado, es lo mejor. Pero entonces él siente, él no estaba ahí. El muchacho no estaba ahí, él estaba en el cuarto. Entonces al ver el que estaba gritando, él viene a ver qué es lo que pasa. Porque sienta a su mamá regañando, alterada. Entonces yo le dije, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. No está pasando nada, esa es su mamá y yo soy su abuela. ¿Me entiendes?
Sí.
Pero no pasó para mayores. Entonces él empezó a decirle cosas a su mamá. Y su mamá se resbaló y se cayó. ¿Entiendes?
¿Cómo?
Su mamá, cuando está con él, se resbala en la puerta. Ahí en la puerta y se cae la mamá. Hablando con él, regañando. Sí, para salir. Entonces,
¿Y qué es lo que dices cuando entró el novio?
entonces cuando él viene, lo regaña a él, le dice que él no tiene por qué contestarle a su mamá ni faltarle respeto, porque él estaba dentro en el cuarto, no estaba ahí. Entonces yo le dije que esos problemas, cuando hay un problema así, él no se puede meter, ¿entiendes? Pero él no se metió. Es lo que le dijo, que no puede, que él no puede en ningún momento tener esa actitud con su mamá, ni conmigo tampoco. Porque usted sabe cómo son los niños de esa edad, que se creen grandes ya. Y ellos no saben las cosas que todavía están por pasar en la vida, ¿entiendes? Cuando yo soy divorciada, yo me divorcié también, pero la diferencia es que yo no me volví a casar. Ya mi hijo no me volví a casar.
¿Y viste así contactos físicos durante la conversación?
Cuando, no, él le dijo a él, ¿entiendes? Le dijo cosas a él y al niño. Pero lo que dice, no, eres un falta de respeto. Él lo que le dijo que él tenía que respetar a su mamá, que era un falta de respeto, que no podía faltar el respeto, ¿entiendes? Pero no pasó a mayores, él no...
¿Y dices cuando el novio enfocó a Junior?
No, antes que yo me metí. Él no lo llevó a dar. Él no ni le dio ni lo empujó. Yo me metí. Porque al ver que él no respeta a su mamá que le está hablando, pero yo fui la que intermedió. Pero no fue para mayores nada, sino era porque él estaba regañando. Él es un jovencito.
So your mom is saying that Richard didn't push your son. It was mostly her coming in, which kind of...
Well, she was in the middle of the whole thing, so he went kind of like she was in the middle. He was like, like went like that type of situation.
So was your mom, did he make contact with him, or
I'm sorry?
did Richard actually touch your son, or no?
It was just it's so fast, you know what I mean, in the situation, because I was there, and all I know, he didn't hurt my son, he didn't do anything. The only thing that he was trying to, basically making sure that to make him aware that he needed to stop disrespecting me, and when Junior basically got up from the chair, and he started, saying things to him, and my mom was also there, so in the whole altercation thing, all I know is that he didn't hit him. He maybe just went like that to push him, away, but he never...
Hey, Judy, I'm Deputy Marcos. Are you okay if I speak to you?
Of course, you could do it alone.
So can you tell me what's going on? What happened from start to finish?
So like I just came out of my room and we were just eating, and then me and Joshua were in this like
in the kitchen eating?
Yeah, in the kitchen, and we have like a TV in the kitchen. So like Joshua thought I turned off the TV, and then he like started arguing with me, and I argued back. And then my mom came during the argument and saying, "Why are you always arguing with people now?" Just started yelling at me, and like I was talking back to her, and then she just took my phone and walked away in the room. And Richard came, and then my mom was holding back Richard, telling me, "Who do you think you are? You think you're the man of the house now," or something like that. And then he came up to me. I got up, and then I was like, yelling at him back, and then he punched me right in the face.
He punched you in the face?
Yes, he punched me in the face.
Where? What side?
This right here. There's nothing.
Yo no veo nada, yo no sé.
He punched you in the face? Like, can you explain how his hands were when he touched you?
So my grandma and my mom were holding him back, so like the punch wasn't that powerful. He was like leaning back like that, and like hit me like right here.
Yo me metí para evitar problemas.
On your right side?
Yeah, on my right side.
Yo me metí, yo empujé. No tiene nada.
So he punched you with a closed fist or like a slap?
I couldn't tell. but like it was probably close because like I felt,
On your right side,
yeah, I felt more knuckle than like palm.
you felt more knuckles.
Yeah, like on the side, like not like on the palm.
Right. So, just stay right here, okay? Solo platica con él.
Lying, he's telling me that he has a straight bed. He told me that he punched him and he grabbed him by his neck. And now he's lying.
Have you touched him?
I did, I just talked to him.
He doesn't have anything.
I just talked to him.
He doesn't have anything.
The conversation. I don't know. I just talked to him yesterday. So, listen, I tried to talk to my son. He wasn't telling me what happened. What happened? Oh, no, I was misbehaving. Tell me what happened. Because the reason why I'm here is because he called me on my cell phone. And he told me, Dad, he was telling her, listen, I'm not going back in the house with that fucking guy that punched me and grabbed me by the throat. I heard it very clear. That's why I'm here. I live him all the way in the fucking background. So that's the reason why I'm here. Now she's changing the story and acting all the same, all the bullshit. My son is not alive.
Yeah, I'll just speak to you right now.
My son is not alive.
We got it.
Would you be okay for us if you just walk over?
Yeah, of course.
I want to see the result. That's all I want to see.
All right, that
I
works.
believe in justice.
Give us a second.
Trust me, I believe. They got cameras too.
So what I have
They got cameras in the house and outside the house.
the dispute started between the brothers, and then mom heard the brothers arguing. So mom confronted Junior, hey, why are you and your brother arguing? Junior confrontational with mom, and they started arguing back and forth.
Okay.
And then the boyfriend was asleep, he heard it, he came out of the room, and he told Junior, hey, why are you mistreating your mom like this? Why are you disrespecting her? You're not the man of you're not the man of the home. You have to, treat, your mom with respect. And then he approached the boyfriend in an aggressive manner towards the mom. So what the boyfriend did was just pushed him out of the way. But during that, pushing him, the mom is saying, the grandma's saying that she came in between. So it happened so quickly, whether or not Richard actually made contact. But Richard did tell me he made contact with him just by pushing him away because he approached mom in an aggressive manner just to be like. And after that, mom brought him outside. Give me one moment, sir, okay? And that's when things sat out, we came on scene. And then Junior's the only one who's claiming that the gap that the boyfriend Richard had a close hit him on the right side.
Does he have anything on his face?
Nothing on his face. Like here is like red, but I don't know if that's going to show that it's the weather or not. But
So grandma saying
grandma was telling me that she got in the way just in the time before if there was a push.
but there was no punch.
Correct.
That's what I'm getting at.
No one's telling me anything about a punch.
Junior's the only one saying it.
Correct.
Okay.
And grandma's telling me she probably got in the way, which caused it to look as if he got pushed or something.
Okay.
But Richard does claim that he did go up to Junior just to get him away from mom because he was approaching them in aggressive manner.
I got you.
And then after that, they were separated.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So right now I'm looking at Unruly Child.
Okay.
Just because of the whole dispute between, because Richard was asleep, Richard already knew, so Richard got up to, just because like how mom felt, she felt like she was being threatened by her own son just because of how,
Right.
height difference in the month. So
Okay.
Richard was just there to make sure it didn't get physical between the two.
Right. Okay. I'll take care of that. See about cameras. If they do have cameras, try to watch it. If they don't, but I like your plan. Stick with it.
And then with that being said, I was gonna ask mom if she wanted us to make contact with BJJ, or is that something we just go ahead and reach out to you?
If you're gonna charge him with unruly juvenile, we contact you.
But that's something I'll tell mom, hey, if you want us to standpoint, that's something that
You can leave it up to her if you want to.
that's what I wanted to.
Okay.
Just to see how she wants to discipline her son today, whether it's us just talking or her like wanting to go like the process of what she wants to do.
That's fine. Okay. That works.
Hey, Miss Matos, I want to verify. Do you have cameras inside your phone? I mean, inside your home.
I don't have cameras inside my home. You could go right now. They're not working because they're Wi-Fi. The only thing I have is the ringer thing, which is not. It doesn't record. Just gives me like a little message thing. So you could verify.
Is it okay if I just see it like the time,
Yeah.
in case there's some sort of like audio inside? So y'all don't have cameras installed inside the home, correct?
Yeah. If you want, you could come in. Look, let's come inside the house so you could see. Lo voy a llamar aquí.
If you're okay, you can just swallow. My corporal there speaking to your
Mira, ahí está el
dad.
teléfono,
You
vamos
just
acá.
stay put right now, just to avoid.
Déjame coger mi teléfono, mamá.
fire to check on Junior.
Okay. So
And Junior's talking to an uncle right now.
yeah, my mom just wants me to us to speak to Junior. I'll speak to Junior.
Okay, that works.
For the DJ now, but I told her if this continues,
Right.
like depending on the circumstances, for her to come back out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have an age for that now.
How old is Junior?
13 years old.
He's 13.
Hola, buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? Sí.
No soy nadie para hablar aquí, pero Dios, patria y ley. Usted es padre, yo creo. Este país, nosotros venimos de otros países, pero en este país está Dios, patria y ley. Su corazón no sabe, entonces las leyes hay que cumplirlas. No soy nadie, pero su corazón sabe quién está diciendo la verdad y quién está diciendo la mentira. Gracias. Dios le va a bendecir eso a usted siempre y a sus hijos.
Muchas gracias. So,
Thank you.
yes, ma'am. So yeah, all that's left to do, just speak to Junior. I told her that it was going to be documented, and if, like I said, if this repeats itself, DJJ would get involved.
Okay.
Because she's already taken the measures by going like through family therapy.
Yeah. I think his dad is finally coming around to the fact that he's lying. Junior told his dad, he said, yeah, after he punched me, Grandma got in the way and then he punched me. And then in the same breath, a little bit later, he says, well, Grandma and Mom don't want to believe it because they were turned around, not facing that direction, and they didn't see it. In the same breath. So he's lying. And I think Dad has finally realized it.
Yeah. So all that's left is code 4 children just keeping him 3 years away. But she has primary custody, and then he has secondary.
Okay.
So during the school days, he stays with Mom. Other weekends, he'll go with Dad. Summer, 1 week off a week. Yeah, so.
I got you. Right now they're talking with Junior. They want him to go to the hospital to be checked for everything. So I don't. That's up to Mom and Dad, you know. But they also want him to be checked by fire on scene here. So I don't know.
But would that be like a secondary report since no?
No, it's all the same. But yeah, you can go pull Junior away. I'm sure he's tired of being berated by his uncle.
Hey, Mr. Lemay?
Yes.
Is it okay if I speak to your son real quick?
Sí,
Junior?
papi, vámonos como que sea.
Alright, so when we came out here because, like you said, it all started with an argument between your brother of, you know, the whole TV being off and on. And after that, Mom came in to speak to you. And after that, y'all created like a dispute between each other, arguing, going back and forth.
Yeah, like that.
So, what you need to understand is that there's a history, there's a behavior history from what I was able to gather while I was inside the home. Mom did mention to me about the closet door, and then there was another door that had a bit on the door from, like in a way where you like left a little you damaged a door. But with that being said, Mom has noticed the behavior. It's been like continuous, but in the same way, Mom is doing what she can in her part by going through therapy, you know, family therapy, you and your brother, to help y'all, to help her, your brother, and you from, you know, from this negative behavior. Because in the long run, if this continues, it does lead to consequences that can be either going to, like, you know, the adult jail, or being sent away for years. But mom, in a way, she's doing her best to make sure she provides you with, the needs. Because the thing mom, all she has to give you for needs as a parent is shelter, clothes, and food. Those are 3 things mom provides for her children. Right? Clothes, shelter, and food. And then she showed me your room. Your room looks very nice, man. You have a huge flat screen TV, you have your own laptop, you have your own desk, you have a nice bed, you have a good space for yourself, and all that your mom is providing for you. As her son, she wants to make sure she's giving you things you want, stuff like that. Mom doesn't need to give it to you. The screen, the laptop, but that's something she gives to you for love. You get me? But at the same time, like, on the return is just like the pattern of behavior that you also, show. Alright? But like to avoid from this escalating, she's doing her part by going through therapy, and she said you go to like Bible studies, doing that as well. See, mom is implementing things in your life that can guide you to, a positive lifestyle, positive future, because mom doesn't want this to lead to something in the long run to be negative. Alright? And to avoid from this, keep going. Like she said, speaking of therapy, if mom isn't like someone you like to speak to, like she said, you have your therapist. That I don't know how often you see your therapist, if it's like an everyday.
Chama, dame mi teléfono. Yo le voy a enseñar un video al oficial que le va a cambiar la mente rapidito.
If it's an everyday type of thing.
Officer, I'm going to show you a little video so you can know what type of woman she is. You have no idea. And I don't, he knows that I'm not sugarcoating shit. He knows. I'm going to show you the video because she's switching the shit around, and I'm about to show you a little video so you can see yourself. That's the reason why I'm here, 45-minute drive. Because he called me on this phone, and I heard him saying to her that he punched her and grabbed her on the neck. Why would he tell his mom a lie on the phone that I could hear? Does that make any sense?
What happened, officer? This has been going on for 2 years. It's a divorce, lawyers, the craziest divorce. Bye-bye, Bobby. They're in the middle of the whole situation. Yeah. It's like 2 teams. Papa's team, my mom's team. Yeah. They're going to cover everything happening there. It's not even about the truth. It's about who gets the custody, who gets the, you understand? It's a crazy divorce.
$156,000 later. Now I have joint custody, full legal joint custody. All for money.
She's a good actress, let's put it like that.
Oh, you have no idea, son. I have no idea. Tú no sabes lo que tú has metido, mano. Mira esto. Mira qué lindo. Mira cómo le habla al niño. Sí, él habla español. Mira cómo le habla al niño. Mira al final del video. Oye, no, Angelito, si él, a la que ella coja 5 minutos le cambia la mente. No, venga, ya, mamá. Es una actriz de Hollywood. This is how he yells and screams at you all the time. This is all the time.
Oh, this is from a different day?
Yeah, all the time. This is all day long. All day long.
A month ago?
Yeah.
But she acts like, she's so sweet, she's so harmless. When we, in front of you guys, it's a whole different story.
And then she change the history and say, Julian has a problem. Julian don't have any problem.
¿Él habla español también?
No.
What I'm explaining to the partner here. These are things that have been going on for 2 years. Whatever happened in there, they're going to cover each other's side.
Disgusting.
It's not about the truth, it's about, no.
It's about the kids.
I mean, they don't care about the kids.
I guess.
Esta gente, these people are drugs, weed, alcohol.
It smells.
¿Te le explicaron al señor que yo quería llevar al niño medio?
Sí, no, yo se lo dije.
Para hacer un chequeo de
She says she's okay.
menor de edad.
Sí, so ahorita viene la ambulancia para ver ahorita viene la ambulancia para para ver al niño. Ya después de ahí quizás sí
¿Sabes qué es lo que pasa? Que ella hace cambiar la historia y dice que es el niño el que necesita terapia. Y no es así. Porque yo soy la pareja de él. ¿Me entiendes? A mí misma ella ha tratado de cambiarme la película. Cuando él tiene un problema, él me llama. Y no es posible que en mi casa sea diferente y aquí sea diferente. Eso pues no tiene sentido. ¿Sí me entiendes? Yo no estoy diciendo no, soy mamá y tiene que respetarlo. Yo siempre he dicho lo mismo. Pero no puede ser posible. ¿Sí me entiendes?
That's up to y'all. That's completely between you and her.
Nothing is going to happen. Porque te hago una pregunta. She's not going to agree to nothing. Él tuvo problemas con un muchacho ahí, ¿no? El niño. Oh, no sé qué. Ustedes le pidieron, usted tiene los papeles del muchacho de la licencia que empujó al niño. Que tuvo problemas con mi nieto. ¿Ustedes le pidieron papel o algo?
Sí, o del...
Sí, del muchacho que empujó al niño.
Sí, ya tengo la información.
¿Tú tienes el ID de él?
Tengo su información, sí. Porque...
¿Su información?
Sí.
¿Qué información tiene la licencia?
Su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
¿Pero tú lo viste? ¿Usted lo cogió?
Él me dio su nombre. Pues la novia me dio el nombre y el fecha de nacimiento.
La novia te dio el nombre, pero te viste la licencia, los papeles, ¿es legal o es ilegal? ¿O qué?
Eso no tiene nada que ver ahorita.
Okay.
Sí.
Sí,
eso solo era si era una parada en la carretera, ya después de ahí, si tienes licencia o no, pues
él maneja todos los días el carro ese con los niños míos dentro.
Eso es un acto que tenemos que ver. No es algo que
¿Él tiene licencia de conducir? No, ella le dio el nombre y ya.
So for things like this, we'll just need name and date of birth.
Just tu ID. Cualquier cosa que le den, se le dice a un pencho,
He is. He does. Mom has primary custody. The one who just spoke to, that's his dad.
What's his name?
Kid. Junior Matos. Mom was okay with him having sit down to get shot.
Okay. Are they wanting an ambulance? Because I'm about to. Are they going to take him to get checked out? Or?
They might. We'll have to go ask his dad up here.
Okay.
Dictate on that.
Because they don't have an ambulance. No, it's just us. If they want him transported, then
I'll ask him.
Yeah, like, I mean, just for now to avoid.
Of course, no. I'm happy that they're here. So they could see that there's nothing.
And I don't know about if my supervisor told you or not, like in case they felt like they
Llamé a
wanted
Víctor, pero no contestó.
to go with that, would that be something you'd do?
Oh yeah, he explained to me that Junior wanted to go with Dad. So I told him, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea, for him to go. And I'm hoping that his dad, instead of encouraging his behavior, kind of talks to him, and kind of maybe have that time, because I'm just hoping. Because the only thing that I can do is try to do the best, because if I continue supporting this, I'm going to have a delinquent in my house. Yes, baby.
Dad said he thought it would be good if me and Josh could go to his house.
I said that Josh would only do your brother could go, because if he does fight with your mama and your brother, his son will probably be telling your dad, okay, and give some attention. Your dad give some attention to Junior and talk to him. Hey, I want you to stay here with me, because your brother right now may need Dad, being his dad, his father figure, to talk to him. I think it's best for him to talk to him and have that time together, and you'll be here with Mom.
Pero ahora no te va.
Yeah, but he said can't separate.
Yo sé.
That, no, that's okay. You guys are supposed to be with me, but I'm giving that the okay to take Junior.
Just
Okay?
Junior.
So I want you to be here. Just Junior. Because I think, at least from my perspective, I think that right now, based on the situations, it's good for him to spend time with his dad alone, quality time with his dad, and with the whole chaos back and forth, and he could stay
Hasta
here.
que vean ahí.
They're just checking some vital signs on him now. Just check him out, talking to him. So
No tienen nada. Miren que no tiene nada. Yo me he quedado frío.
Just in case this escalates, in case y'all start talking, would you just mind just stepping back inside of it?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you and
Oh, okay.
no, just in case it escalates. Okay?
Oh, so you want me to go inside?
No, you can stay
Oh,
here. I'm
okay.
just saying that in case it, to avoid it from escalating.
Okay, no worries.
Just turn over, okay?
But having a witness to the crime telling you that he had get hit in the face is not enough.
It's just the one, and we got 4 people telling us something completely different.
They're all gonna cover each other up. It's the
Right,
family.
and that's why we need to further investigate. We don't have the time. We got 911 calls. We don't have the time to investigate it all the way out.
He could get punched every other week, and every time you guys come here, you're gonna ask him. He's gonna say he got punched. They're gonna say no, and everything will be fine. Is that okay with you? Does that make sense?
Listen, this is the problem. We don't have the kind of time, so we have investigators.
Find somebody to have time.
We do investigate.
We gotta figure it out.
Criminal
You got a
investigation.
13-year-old telling you that he got punched in the face
I'm trying to-
and grabbing in the neck. ¿Cómo te van a que somebody
Le está explicando.
Listen, I understand. I understand you're frustrated. I understand you want action now. But it just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. We have a criminal investigation division that will be getting the case, that will be investigating further, that will contact
So I
you.
did
You'll
what
be in the
I
report.
did what was right.
I'm sorry?
I did what was correct to do, what was right to do. To wait for you guys to come here
Correct.
and handle it yourself. And this is the payback. This is the result that I'm getting.
I mean, had you done what you wanted to do, you'd be in jail right now. Right?
Sir,
Am I wrong?
you may not be wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You may not be wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not.
I know I'm not wrong.
You may not be wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So you
But
have
the-
your freedom. You're about to take your kids to your house rather than going to jail, right?
That's it. But the fact that this guy punched my son in the face, grabbed him by the neck,
I get
he
that.
told you, he told me, he told him, he told everybody, and you're just gonna believe the mom and the grandma. Obviously, they're gonna oppose in front of him not to go to jail or whatever the case may be.
That's all we got. All we have is testimony.
He's a witness to the
all we
crime.
got.
He's a witness to the crime.
He's the victim.
Exactly. He's the victim. He's telling you, look, this guy punched me
We
in the
got
face.
4 other witnesses saying something completely different. That's all we have. If that's all we have, that's what we go.
I want to talk to a captain or somebody above you. I don't think we're understanding each other.
I'm all we got today, man.
We got to figure it out. Somebody in the station, man.
I mean, I can give you a card. I'll give you the matter of fact. I'll give you the number to the main, the automated
Doesn't make
number.
sense. ¿Qué pasa si en la mañana ese hombre le vuelve a darle a mi hijo?
Pues por eso te está explicando y por eso vas a llevar a tus niños hoy, ¿verdad? Vas a llevar a Junior
Okay,
contigo hoy.
he has to come back tomorrow to school.
Pues va poniendo en la
Let me
escuela.
ask you something. What happens if tomorrow we come here on the news and he killed my son? What happens? Are you gonna be able to live with it? You don't. He's telling you he got punched. Grab him the neck and punch him in the face. He's telling you. He told you. He told me. He told him. He told his family.
And like the way my corporal here explained to you, we have testimonial evidence from the grandma, your ex-wife, girlfriend, and Richard.
He's gonna cover it.
Different
That's all we have, though.
statements.
There's nothing else. We can't just trust somebody. What if you come up to me and said, he punched me in the face, you got nothing on your face, and then 4 other people say, nah, he didn't. Would you want me to take you to jail?
Here's the thing.
Would you want me to take you to jail?
When it happens to in dispute, like between a woman and a man, the man goes to jail automatically. And then we figured out what happened. Right? That night he's going to jail.
It depends on circumstance.
That's not the case.
99.9% of the circumstances. That's what it is.
That's not the case.
Tell me that.
That's a
If
misconception.
you get called to that house right now, that wife comes out and says, my husband isn't there, he punched me in the face. What's going to happen? Tell me the truth. 95% of the chance.
You need to investigate the crime. You got to investigate
But what are you
it
going to have a
first.
special x-ray to know if you slap him or not? That's a lie. You know, if he tells you exactly how it is.
That's a misconception, man.
If the client, if the witness or the victim is alive and he's telling you, look, I'm abused. I have been abused.
Hold on. I'm going to get you a card.
I've been abused by this guy. He punched me in my face and grabbed me on my neck. He's a victim. He's telling you.
Look, it's all based off the evidence we gathered in our investigation. Right now it's testimonial. Mr. Matos, right now it's testimonial.
Porque el otro oficial dice que huele weird ahí, que huele raro ahí, ¿no?
No, like
¿Y esas
drugs,
cosas
está haciendo droga adentro,
no lo notifican ustedes?
Quizás es así es el olor de la casa o
No,
sabrá decirlo por...
Ella es dueña de la casa.
Get one of your cards on right now. I'll write my name on it. Thank you.
Que no tienen información, la información que ella le dio. No. Yo te lo hago por...
Not 42 Cherokee copy, date of birth comes through. Just log if it's code 4.
Definitely.
1987. Oscar Sierra, first name. Lima Echo Mike Alpha Yankee. Second. Last name, Foxtrot Uniform Echo, November Mike Alpha, Yankee Oscar Romeo. First name, Romeo India Charlie, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Delta. Last name Romeo Alpha Mike, India Romeo Echo Zulu. First name Echo Romeo Echo, November India Alpha.
What's his name and his... You have an ID for him? An ID for the guy that hit my son?
Oh, it'll be in the report. You can get a copy of the report.
So... ¿No tienen ID? No tiene una licencia conducir.
Like he said, his information will be on the report. We went off by his name and date of birth.
Eso fue
We
his name,
just need
date
his
of
name
birth.
and date of birth, correct.
Esa información puede ser falsa. Usted como policía, it could be fake. It could be an illegal immigrant with a fake alien name. I don't know. ID.
She said, I told her if it's code 4, just allow it.
Mira, does he have an ID? I'm an ID.
I can check real quick.
I don't know who the fuck the guy is. I don't know who's
I'm not
living in
going
the
to
house.
tell you today, regardless. I'm going to make you get a report. And then
I called the police because a person hit my son.
Call the police.
I called the police. What do you mean I didn't call the police?
An anonymous person called the police.
No, I called the police.
You were anonymous?
No, I called the police. I gave my name.
You want to see my computer?
Oh, you can show me whatever you can. I'm telling you what I did. I called the police myself. And I told them, I gave them my name.
Oh, yeah, you were the second one.
Oh, okay. So who was the first one?
Anonymous.
Oh, so a neighbor called. So let's see. I just So my main thing. What's the name of the other person that called? Anonymous. So I called the police and I put the complaint that somebody hit my son.
Yes.
Child, right? He got choked and punched. He came to me, he told me the same thing that he told you. I told the other officer. And you guys can't recognize that the guy's he's giving you a fake name. He said illegal immigrant.
Yeah, we can. We ready. Hold on.
I don't know who it is.
What? I can't tell you his name is there, but you can get it in the report because that information will be in there. But I can't tell you whether or not he's going to act.
He's fine. All his vital signs are good. He was saying that then he got hit. But one said he didn't, so I don't know. I'm not the investigator.
Yeah, it's still being under investigated.
Okay.
We're getting different sides of the story.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So what happened?
We just checked him out. Checked his vital signs. His vital signs are good. He said he's not hurting anywhere.
What did he tell you? What story did he say?
He said that he got hit with something right in his face, but we didn't see any marks or anything of him being hit or anything like that.
Do you have a card or a business?
I do not have a business card. No. You'll be able to get our report. We're gonna do a report.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
Chase.
Chase.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll be able to get our report through the fire department, through headquarters, and you can. And we're gonna put our information in and everything.
Todo directo como lo mandan, a veces directico, tractor.
Uno se cansa de eso, papi, es demasiado ya que ella le cubre todo. No, y es que ella los intimida, por eso es que ellos no dicen nada, papi.
Pero ellos la creen.
Pero bueno, hasta un momento, todo en la vida va a salir, la verdad sale en un momento. Ellos están creciendo y ahora están hablando.
Porque es una mentirosa, mira, escribiendo mensajitos.
Pero ya va a salir toda la luz, con calma, ya ellos están creciendo, no están chiquitos, ya no saben hablar y por eso pasó esto, porque si no antes se callaban todo.
Yo me voy a quedar aquí hasta que yo tengo que llamar a la policía otra vez, que venga otra persona, que dé otro reporte o lo que sea, porque yo no estoy contento con este reporte.
¿Y el niño?
¿Eh? Se va conmigo. Esto no va a estar así porque es que no tiene sentido que un niño te está diciendo que le dieron, que fue abusado, que le pegaron.
Pregúntale, ¿por qué usted le preguntó al niño por qué no se habla con él?
Ya platiqué con él.
¿Habló con él de eso? Okay.
Y como comentó mi supervisor, lo que va a pasar va a estar investigado.
Sí.
Okay. Nosotros solo tomamos el reporte.
Uno nunca sabe.
Okay. Nosotros tomamos el reporte inicial.
Sí.
Ya después el reporte, un investigador o detectivo, ellos son los que van a leer y van a venir ellos a platicar con él, con la familia y también con el papá para verificar qué es lo que ocurrió. Eso es lo que él estaba comentando con
¿Cuándo viene? ¿Yo vengo ahora? ¿Por 20 minutos, 30 minutos?
No. Esto tenemos que hacer el reporte hoy. Ya el investigador detectivo, él es el que va a contactar a la mamá y a
en este
usted.
caso yo me estoy llevando a los niños.
Correcto.
I'm taking the kids because
Sí.
she's allowed me to.
Por
But
eso.
if she doesn't allow me to have the kids, take my kids with me.
No vas a ella tiene primary, so eso
Right,
ya es pero ella te está dando la oportunidad de quedarlo. So lo que va a pasar hoy, ellos se van a quedar contigo hoy.
Right, perfect.
Okay.
If it makes sense to me, what you're telling me is if my children will not live with me today, if they will not get in my truck and go home with me, they will stay here under the same fucking house with the guy that hit them, and you guys will not do anything about it. None of you guys will do anything about it. That's what you're telling me, because you're waiting for a detective to come and investigate further.
Well, from there, I'd asked the boyfriend if he had any other place to stay aside from today.
She will not kick him out. I told him to get him the hell out of here.
Well,
He's not fucking house to begin with. He's still under my name.
I don't know if the boyfriend lives here, so
he does.
He does.
Yeah.
So we can't kick a resident out of their home. If they live here, they stay here. We can't have them leave.
Quiero un reporte de la policía de aquí, otra persona. Quiero un reporte de la policía.
Mira, yo soy una tercera parte, pero yo sí le pido que ponga todo en manos de Dios, porque aquí lo que está en juego, más que orgullo, más que un divorcio, más que todo eso, son los niños. Y estos niños, yo soy un fiel testigo de lo que han sufrido por la ruptura de sus padres. Y no es justo lo que está pasando con ellos. No se trata de el papá o la mamá. Ambas partes van a sufrir, inevitablemente.
Pues
¿ya?
por eso hoy en esta
Pero
noche
yo
los
quiero
niños van
que,
a ir con el papá.
exacto, pero pensar en un futuro por los niños. Tú no quieres tener un niño reprimido, depresivo e impulsivo a causa de acciones de adultos. ¿Sí me entiendes? Y eso a mí me preocupa.
Pues
porque
la
es lo
mamá
que...
ya está tomando las acciones para agarrar terapia y él estaba en las clases de bibliotecas. So eso ya son cosas que mamá está enseñando a su propio hijo de la Biblia, terapia. ¿Okay? La mamá ya está conscientemente de qué es lo que está pasando con ella. Ella está trabajando para dirigir al niño que vaya en una buena dirección, no negativo. Y también cuando miro su cuarto del niño, miro que su cuarto, una grande pantalla, una computadora, ¿qué más como un padre? Lo único que un padre te tiene que dar es un techo, ropa y comida. Es todo. Una televisión grandote, una cama bueno, pero eso es lo que tienes que ver también, que la mamá de su parte está dando lo más. ¿Okay?
Está bien,
y también terapia y la Biblia. Eso también está incluido.
Eso yo te lo doy un punto.
Sí.
Yo hablo con Michael Jr.
Sí.
El paso para la de la terapia de la Biblia y el BBS lo tomó de mi hijo Jerónimo, porque mi hijo le comentó de que había un taller de Biblias que en el cual podía asistir a su colegio o que podía abrir, como lo hizo mi hijo. Respecto a lo de las pantallas y todo eso, para mí que soy una persona que me preocupo mucho por los niños y eso es lo de menos. O sea, un niño no necesita eso, es lo que tú dices, es verdad, necesita un techo. El niño que necesita mones. Para mí es incorrecto que un padre le dé una videoconsola. Regálale un perro, Juan.
¿Cuál es su apellido?
León.
¿León?
León.
¿Así?
Sí.
¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento?
Mira, así es, entonces... ¿Sí me entiendes? Yo no tengo nada en contra de la señora, yo soy algo externo. Nada, absolutamente nada. A mí me preocupan los niños.
Y como le digo con él, esto solo es el reporte inicial. Ya después de ahí, los investigadores detectivos son los que se investigan qué es lo que ocurrió en este día. Nosotros no tenemos suficiente evidencia que había un crimen que pasó, porque la evidencia también con los bomberos comentaron, ellos no vieron marcas. El niño también les dijo que no lo estaban doliendo nada, de su parte ellos no vieron que había...
¿Qué, perdón?
Que nada lo estaba doliendo.
Que nada le dolía.
Okay, que nada le dolía.
Y ellos no vieron ninguna marca si alguien lo pegó. Ellos no vieron marca. ¿Okay? También esos son de su parte lo que ellos hacen para ver si la víctima está bien. Ellos no encontraron nada. ¿Okay? Por eso, estos son el reporte inicial. ¿Okay?
Gracias.
Ya después de ahí, por eso él agarró un número de teléfono donde él puede llamar para que puedan agarrar más información, y un detective o un investigador van a venir a platicar con la mamá y con él sobre el caso.
Sí, yo lo único que le pido a Dios es que todo se solucione para el bien de los niños. Nosotros los adultos a veces tomamos acciones y nos equivocamos, pero los niños no tienen que pagar el precio de esto.
Permíteme.
Dale.
Porque solamente me puso.
Sí, ahorita lo pongo.
How long does it take your report to come out?
So the report, like 2 to 3.
2 to 3 days?
Correct. And like he told you, this is just the initial, alright? Hold on, give me a second. Can you take the identification?
Support 5414, 5014.
So it's SO, right? The first one is Sierra Oscar, and everything else is zeros.
5414.
And then, like I said, there's a phone number also. Did he give you this phone number? And the phone number in the front? That's the phone number for our headquarters. So what you want to do is you want to contact records to acquire a copy. They'll give you information on how to acquire a copy of the report, or you can drive to headquarters. And when you get to headquarters, you just ask for records, because you come in here for the copy of the report.
I can't believe his grandma is seeing all this shit. And that's because the guy, the tipo, is the friend of her other son. And they're willing to go through all that stuff.
So, and then I don't quite remember asking you, but can you just tell me on your part what your actions you took, how you got here?
So I was at home on the garage, and then my son called me, Junior. Called me one time, and he calls me another time. And the second, he doesn't speak the first time. Yeah, he doesn't speak the first time. I just hear the background kind of sounded like a butt call. He hangs up the phone. It might be a butt call. He calls me like 3 minutes later. When he calls me that second time, I put it on the speakers. I was in the tractor. I put it on the speaker, and then I hear him telling her, "I'm not gonna go back in the house. That guy grabbed me by the." He tells the mom, "I'm not gonna go back to the house. This guy grabbed me by the neck, and he punched me, in the face. And you saw it. You're not gonna say I'm not gonna go back to the same house that he did." So that's what I heard exactly clearly from the phone, right? My son telling the mom, yelling at her, telling her, "I'm not gonna go back to the same house with the same guy that punched me in the face and grabbed me in the throat." So I'm assuming this happened. He came out here. One of the neighbors saw it. It's the first one that called, and then I started calling her, calling him. None of them answered. So I called you guys first.
Get both of them in your truck?
The little one. ¿Dónde está Joshua?
Aquí.
Acá.
Papi, yo te lo voy a poner.
Okay.
So that's what happened. That's what I'm here.
¿Y ya todos estaban ahí igual con ustedes o cómo llegaron todos?
Yo estaba en el teléfono con ella, y ellos estaban todos juntos en la casa.
¿Ahí con usted o en diferente casa?
En otra casa, pero en el teléfono. Sí.
¿Y cuántos minutos manejó de acá para su casa?
Para serte sincero, it's like a 45 minute drive. I probably did it like in 20, to be honest with you. Pero,
¿Y estabas en su tractor, dijiste? ¿Trabajando?
no, compré un tractor nuevo. Estaba como probándolo, whatever, en la parte de atrás. Atrás en el rancho. Y ahí me suena el teléfono la primera vez. Yo lo apago porque eso suena alto. Yo lo apagué y entonces me respondió segunda vez. Ahí fue que me dijo todo. Bueno, a mí él no me lo dijo a mí. Él estaba diciendo eso a la mamá.
Entonces no lo escuchaste.
Yo no voy a regresar atrás a la casa diciéndole todo.
Entendió.
Yo te estoy diciendo lo que yo escuché. Se lo dije a él. Yo estoy diciendo lo que yo escuché con mi propio oído. Que él diciéndoselo a la mamá. Y eso seguro fue aquí afuera porque eso no pasó adentro. Eso fue aquí afuera. Eso fue que otra persona llamó. No sé quién fue.
Just waiting for one? Just waiting on one?
What did she say?
She's gonna go check and see what's the holdup, just to see. Maybe their stuff together.
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah. So the case number I gave you, if you would acquire a copy, just call that phone number, or you can drive to headquarters.
This one?
Yes.
Right.
You'll reach out to records,
Okay.
and they'll explain to you how you can get a copy of the report.
Okay, officer.
Eddie, I already did speak to Junior, okay?
Thank you. What did he say? You don't mind me asking.
He nodded his head. Like, I mean, like, I was able to speak to him, and then, yeah, he just...
Did he acknowledge that what he was saying was a lie?
That I didn't. So, no, that he'll keep to himself, but, whether, you know...
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, officer, for your help. Thank you.
Yes. Yo, feliz noche, ok, ahí se cuida.
Gracias. Thank you.
Cherokee County Sheriff, copy of the section.
So you copy?
180 River Street, 180 River Street, copy of Church Street.
Okay.
Down a vehicle.
Okay. So his testimony should be enough
Take it out
to establish this happened.
Copy of 58.
But yeah, file emergency custody. Obviously, your lawyer or whoever you file that will walk you through that and put what you need to put on there. But tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp. All right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We explained. It's his mom, he needs respect and everything, but he told me, I want to keep in our house. So, I don't want to be, you know?
Right. Yeah. Emergency custody first thing.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
sorry.
Z-I-L-L-I-S. No, Z-I-L-L-I-E. G-U-E-R-R-A. Él me lo preguntó. G-U. Para
solo lo voy a poner en el reporte.
para ponerlo en el reporte. También a Juan de todos.
Juan ya tengo.
Ajá.
Solo.
Y
RRA.
Did we get your
¿Y
info?
cuál es su fecha de...? I got his. ¿Y cuál es su número de teléfono?
Where'd you play?
470.
Well, I coach for Middle. Okay, gotcha. I got you. Y'all have a good one.